A big hello to anybody watching this. My name is BarriKade, and welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. This is part 5. Unfortunately, we will not be diving in right where we left off, due to a very, very sad glitch in the game that caused it to crash. However, we are here in Strangler Bao's Lotus Den. We're here to deliver a message from Kindly Cheng. Now, I feel like I should actually look around a little bit before going to speak with Mr. Bao. Go this way. Do a nice circuitous loop of the building. Alright. Aha! A thing! SimSense vending machine. Alright. Let's go and have a look. This SimSense machine has been left unlocked for restocking. There's a packaged data chip still in the tray. Oh, we'll steal that. Mine. Yoink! Alright. And now we're going to take the codes that we saw last time. Uh-huh. Stranglebao's code. Nope, wrong thing. You're an idiot. There we go. 6378. Enter the key code. 6378. Submit code. Alright. Hello again, Stranglebao, for the first time. A large man in his 50s stands waiting, his heavily tattooed arms held in a fighter's stance. His bone structure is heavy, corded muscle stands out on his arms and chest. In his youth, he must have been enormous. He doesn't talk so much as emit a low rumble. I don't know how you got in here, but you've got my attention. Good. I have a message from Kindly Cheng. A message from Cheng. I can't wait to hear you mangle it. He chuckles to himself. You speak Cantonese so well, but before I hear it, I have a little message for her, too. You tell Kindly Cheng that her operations are done in the walled city. Strangler Bao has given himself a promotion. And tell her that if she sends any more errand boys to visit him with another message, Strangler Bao is going to send them back in a meat box. You think you can tell her that, errand boy? Should I write it down for you in English? Just slap the stick, listen to the message, and I'll be gone. Okay? I don't get to hear you butcher the message. I'm sad. I'm so sad. He grabs the small plastic drive from your hand, slots it into his trid player. Kindly Cheng stands erect, speaks directly to the camera. Mr. Bao, as everyone knows, you are a man of swift action. I respect that. And because of that respect, I will get right to the point. I know where your money is coming from. I know that you have friends working for Straw Sandos like myself. They may have been siphoning funds from their organizations. I know about the noodle shop that you laundered the money through. I have tasted their broth and found it wanting. The old woman becomes flinty hard. You have been stealing from the Yellow Lotus, glorifying yourself with revenue that we have earned, and I have files to prove it. Bao's eyes widen as files begin to flit across the screen. Receipts, bank reports, personal communications between himself and his men. Kindly Chen continues speaking, smooth and casual. Now, in light of our recent conflict, you might be wondering why I am keeping this information to myself. Why I haven't exposed you so you could be dragged from your lotus den by the balls and slowly roasted in rotisserie spit. In truth, I respect your ambition. You have a lot to learn about candor and loyalty, but I believe that you still have value. I am still willing to work with you. However, in order for that to happen, we need to come to an understanding about the nature of our partnership. Kindly Cheng steps forward, fills the screen. I own you, Bao. You and all of your men. You are my fucking playthings, dolls to twist and pose as I see fit. I am in this position because I am far better at this than you, and it's time that you learned it. Accept what I am telling you, and we can get back to business, prosper together. But if you continue your little rebellion, I will mail tiny pieces of you to your children and take their picture as they open the package. She produces one of her thin black cigars, lights it, holds the smoke a long time. You have 24 hours to return to the fold. If you aren't here licking my heels by then, the information will be released, and you will become food for fish. Your choice, Bao. 24 hours. The message slowly winks out. Strangler Bao turns away from the screen. His skin is ashen. Get out. He pauses, casts his eyes to the floor. And tell Miss Cheng to expect me at Swift Winds tomorrow. He stands up straight. Tomorrow morning. I will. Thank you for your time. Go. Just go. Alright, done. So that's what you get. When you're as terrible at the Game of Thrones as he is, this is what happens. People need to accept that. Let's go to the rooftops. I want to see if there's anything interesting up there. Ah! Those guards are still out there, BarriKade. The same guards that kindly doesn't want us to kill. We should probably go out the way that we came in. Oh, fine. Grumble, grumble, toil and trumble. Oh, hey! More stuff to pick up? Don't mind if I do. 62 yen? That's like more than 61 yen. My goodness, I'm rich. Alright. Enough of this. Away with us. This way, I think. Yes. We'll say yes. I'm not going to that dodgy as hell arms dealer. Hatch, deadbolt. That's... Nope, we don't want to go there. Oh, hang on. Hello. Secure terminal, you say? Attempt to log in. Hang on. My apologies, I should read that out. The terminal is locked with the password prompt. Decking 1, jack in! I'll take those, yeah. Now you get to see digital cyber combat and the like, as opposed to real cyber combat. The Matrix help slide will give you a rundown on some of the features, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so, the way the Matrix works is it's much faster than Meat Flesh. We have our avatar here, the BarriKade persona, and we need to avoid being seen by the Watcher IC. And the IC, if I remember correctly, nope, don't remember. That's okay. So, now we run. We're going to go to here. Oh, and if they see us, then they'll attack us. And the more they see you, the more system trace you have. And what that means is, when the system trace happens, the black ice, so the attack programs, they'll show up and start wrecking you. This Watcher is far more powerful than I am. I should not have engaged it with my literally level 1. Oh boy. Hey, there we go. Alright. Now we leg it. Oh! Nope. Not that time. And you have to move through these portals to move anyway. So that's the gist of it. Okay. I cannot see that there is anything worth me going through here. It's all about patterns, and I'm terrible with patterns. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going to do this. Let's see what's up the other alleyway of doom and death and destruction and the like. Okay, slightly more manageable, and there's a data file at the end of that, so guess we're going to do this. Wait, no, damn it! Alright, well, ignore me. Come on, take him out. Yeah. If we get too much more trace... Okay. We cannot afford to get any more trace. So let's go over to the blocker IC. Or force your way through. Sure, we'll hack it. I don't think I've ever done this before. Oh. I've made a great mistake. No, let's cancel that. Cancel. Oh. Bollocks. Alright. 71921. Start. 45154. 45154. 9467. 9467. 8368. 8368. 41491. 419. Oh no. 72211. 72211. 99582 998. Damn it. 377356 73253 damn it. Terrible with patterns. 38287 and we're done. Click on all of them. Click on all of them. Oh boy. Well, they know we're here. Run away. Okay, we're done. Bye. Time to go. Ah, you missed. You fool. No, I don't have the programs to even begin trying to take care of these guys. So it's time to run. Ah. They will follow me wherever I go. Ow. That stung. This is also about to sting. Ow. Can I? Yes, and if anything goes wrong, you can literally just jack out, which means you'll be stunned for 5 AP, which is, at this point, 2.5 turns, basically, and do HP damage equal to 25% of your maximum health. That's bad, but could have been worse. Now, I wonder, can I go back in there? Jack in! No, we're still at trace response 90. Alright, time to go. So it's a good thing that Isabel appears to be some sort of decker, because we're really bad at it. And that's fine. That's dandy. I think we're going to be the more brute force hacker. Wu holds up his hand for everyone to stop, turns to the two of you, and hooks his thumbs in his belt. Well, that was a thing. Never thought I'd be shuttling messages between criminals in a Hong Kong syndicate. I can't imagine what Raymond would have wanted in the walled city. This place just feels so wrong. It must have been important. He flew all the way here. Hired runners for an escort. But why? This place makes you feel like your life has no value. Like there's just no point to anything. He sighs and looks at your companion. Great life you have here. Gobbert ignores the barb, scratches her head. I can't believe it. We actually delivered the old lady's message without anyone dying. I've had enough of triads. Let's get out of this pit. I'm with you, Gunshow. I don't need to see this place ever again. Gunshow, seriously. Wu's goggles pan down. Come to rest on Gobbert. That's not gonna stick, is it? No, you're Big D. You'll always be Big D for me. Alright, return to Hayway. Someone will be willing to take this SimSense chip off my hands. I hope. I really hope. I hope. Alright. It's hard to shake off the walled city. Its gravity clings to you, as if wretchedness itself had grown tentacles. The sounds of suffering subside, but their echoes still thrum your insides. Gobbert walks slowly, head down, and both hands on her stomach, whispering a conversation to someone or something that only she can see. Her rats are silent and remain hidden in her clothing. Wu pauses a moment and breathes a sigh of relief when you finally reach the streets. But returning to Hayway isn't like coming home. Suspicious looks and closed mouths accent unsmiling faces that billboard a universal message. You don't belong here. Time to report back to Kindly Cheng and inform her that the message has been delivered. Get this business over with. Get your sin burned. Get on to the next step, whatever it is. You leave the City of Darkness behind. Head to the Mahjong parlor and a date with the crime lord. All right, very exciting stuff. Continue. I guess we'll find out what happens next. Nothing good. Just going to get that out there now. All right, the game is auto-saved. Fantastic. And we're going to do something presumably as soon as the game loads. And we have liftoff. There we go. 6 karma gained. With 7, oh, that's enough to increase my charisma. Ooh, that's the most important thing. Most important thing for this character. He knows how to say the right things. Not like me, but he knows how to say the right things. Confirm. Alright. Off we go. Return to Kindly Cheng. No! You can't make... Hang on. Inspect. A large X fashioned from overlapping strips of peeling duct tape. Alright. Why duct tape? Interesting. Maximum Law. That's an awesome name. I still don't think anyone here wants to talk to us. So we're just going to go straight to Kindly Cheng and see what's happening in the Mahjong parlor. Aha! Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, hang on, that's Isabel Goten and Big D. Hello, Kindly Cheng. Kindly Cheng watches you closely as you walk across the Mahjong parlor. As you approach, her lieutenant leans in, brings her mouth close to the Triad boss's ear. Cheng smiles and nods, her eyes never leaving you. There's a twinkle in the straw sandal's eye. I've heard from Bao. He's got my message, very clearly, and I understand that there were no casualties created during your little delivery run. I am pleased and surprised. Gaba did a great job of guiding us. A wry grin. Did she? Good to know. My message was delivered and Strangler Bao is back in the fold, earning for me. As far as I'm concerned, our transaction is complete. While you were gone, I set the wheels in motion to wipe your identities. She pulls out her PDA, stabs a button with a lacquered fingernail. The order has been sent. Congratulations. You are now sinless. Shadow people. Wu exhales heavily. His eyes remain focused straight ahead, but his shoulders sag. We'll figure a way out of this, Duncan. Wu pulls himself up to his full height. There's only one way out of this, James, and that's through it. Whoever gave that kill order on Carter also forced us to give up our identities, and took Raymond. Wu sets his jaw firm. That's all I can think about. Finding out who did this. Finding Ray. Kindly Cheng holds up a hand. While I was working to get your sins burned, I also had my network look into Raymond Black's disappearance. I've been thinking about what you told me earlier, and I agree. She eyes the room carefully and leans in. I can't just let this lie. Someone killed my runners. It would be a sign of weakness to the Yellow Lotus and the others if I do nothing. She rests her PD on the Mahjong parlor facing you. The Triad boss's tongue slips from her mouth as she looks over the top, hunting for the right button on its upside-down interface. She finds it and looks up to you again. I have news to share with you, my darlings, the kind you won't like. Raymond Black is dead. She taps the button, and a recorded newscast appears on the screen. Raymond's photograph appears on the screen behind a reporter standing on the docks in Victoria Harbor. It's a picture you've seen before, a professional portrait taken for a press release about a youth center he was opening in the Redmond Barrows. Under Raymond's photo are the words, Seattle man killed. Another shooting involving the police department. A Seattle community organizer and industrial engineer was apparently shot and killed while resisting arrest at Victoria Harbor last night. HKPF police report that the UCAS man, Raymond Black, was behaving erratically and would not respond to police orders to surrender. No additional information regarding Black or why he was traveling to Hong Kong are available. Police have stated that due to this shooting's proximity to last night's shootout with the White Star, the investigation must remain confidential, and no other details are being revealed at this time. Kindly Cheng taps the button again, and the video closes. Wu puts his hands to his face. This just keeps getting worse. You were right, Auntie. That was news I did not like. Raymond's dead. Wu puts his hand over his mouth, trying to process the information. He sways, and for a moment, it looks as if he is going to pass out. Isabel reaches out to touch Wu, thinks better of it, and pulls her hand back. Sorry for your loss. I never had a father, so I don't know what it's like to lose one, but sorry. You okay, Duncan? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be okay for a long time, James. Kindly taps the video closed. She hunts around the keypad and selects another button. I'm afraid that's not all, my darlings. This is security footage from Victoria Harbor last night. You'll find it contains a contradiction. The PDA shows silent, grainy video footage of Raymond sitting in a tea shop flanked by two guards. He is looking down at something in his hand, completely distracted. The footage continues, and the camera displays several black-clad figures entering its field of view from different angles, guns ready. A tall, sharply dressed man in a suit walks briskly towards Raymond, flanked by two more. Raymond stands to face him, and the camera gets a clear view of the suit's face. White plastic. His guards turn to draw weapons, and muzzle flashes erupt from all sides. One of Raymond's guards goes down, and his submachine gun fires wildly, hitting the camera. Wu puts his hand on the table and leans in. Those weren't cops, and Raymond wasn't resisting arrest. What's with that guy's face? Gobbett reaches up to stroke the rat perched on her shoulder. Is that a mask? It doesn't look like a mask. It looks like some sort of semi-rigid plastic implant. Real craftsmanship. She pushes out her lower lip in appreciation. Quite the fashion accessory. It's also the kind of fashion accessory that stands out in the crowd. This guy's either a fool or an arrogant son of a bitch. He sets his jaw firm. Either way, I'm gonna find him. Kindly Cheng watches Wu intently. I believe you. Wu stands back and turns to you. What now? We find out who this plastic-faced man is. Then we get some answers. With what resources? Cheng's eyes sparkle. I'm afraid there are some facts that you're going to have to face. She puts on a grave face. You are alone in this country. No network. No money. No identity. I can protect you from the police, but how would you go about discovering what happened to Raymond without me? How would you survive? This is a topic that requires serious consideration. Kindly wipes her hand across a stack of tiles, spreading the ivory-colored pieces across the table. You've had a very long night, my sweets. Very long. And frankly, you all look like shit. Rest now. I promise you safety in my town for the night. We'll talk about the plastic-faced man tomorrow. Kindly gestures to Gobbett and Isabel. Ladies, go find our new friends a place to bed down in that rest-net squat boat you call home. We'll all talk after you've slept. Figure out our next steps together. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Thanks for your help, Auntie. Of course, my sweet. Kindly Cheng smiles, and her black-buttoned eyes flash cold. What are friends for? Oh, yay. Goody. Well, we sort of knew that was coming, if we're honest. I wonder if people will be more willing to talk with us now. Is there anyone here that sells gear? I could really use something better than the crap I have. Willing to pay for it. Maximum Law, what about you? You're a tech guy, right? That's what it says there. Bins of electronics crowd every dry patch of deck space in this rusty old boat. A young man wearing bulky virtual reality goggles glances your way for a moment, then turns away in disdain. Okay, I guess not. Well, this has been wonderful. I guess we're going over here. Wow, it's actually a boat. Fantastic. Check the bolt hole. The original name has been sloppily painted over with black paint. Newer, but somewhat weathered characters have been painted in bold brush strokes and read bolt hole. Okay then. Go to the safe boat. You two can bunk here for a while. She nods with her nose towards a hatch. You've each got a head to take care of your necessaries. Try to knock before you enter someone else's, okay? Seriously. I know the drill. Wu turns to you. Stinks of fish, just like that place we squatted on Leary Avenue, back when we were kids. That one with that Aslan family and their dog. They were good people. Yeah, until the 162s decided they wanted the place. He wipes his nose with a gloved hand. They were good people. Sorry that had to happen to him. He stretches, and his spine pops like a handful of firecrackers. I think I've been up for something like 36 hours straight. He drops his arms, and this has been one shit stain of a day. Time to end it. The orc turns to you, raises an eyebrow. Anything you need before I leave you to it, or is it just you and Isabel living here? Yeah. Gobbett's mouth screws up a bit. Now that Nightjar and Gutshot are gone, it's just us. The squeal of metal grinding on metal rips through the boat. It sounds like it's coming from the level below. And the creepy Russian guy renting the engine room downstairs. Nothing to worry about. He mostly keeps to himself. She checks her PDA. He'll stop soon. He's usually quiet by now. Is there a place for my stuff? Yeah, check the locker over there. You can stash your stuff in it. No one will touch your things in there, and it's a lot bigger than it looks. How'd you get your hands on this place? How do people like us get our hands on anything? We found it. You found it empty. He sweeps his eyes across the cabin. The doubt is plain on his face. Somebody abandoned a prime piece of real estate like this? She shrugs. Close enough. It was full of BTL junkies when we came across it. They were completely wigged out on some multiplayer cyber game. I'm not sure they ever chipped out of it. They were completely emaciated, stewing in piles of their own shit. Their eyes had sunk into their head. Pretty gruesome stuff. They racked up a killer game score, though. True, they had the moves. Should have hung an IV while they were playing, though. Turns out, nutrition is important. So, what happened? Did they die? She shrugs. Nitro ran him out. Not sure what happened to him after that. Anyway, that's ours now. Auntie Chang says so. All but the engine room, you mean? Right. Everything but that. Auntie rented it out from under us. That must have pissed you off. She shrugs. Whatever. We weren't using it. As long as our downstairs neighbor keeps to himself, he can have the lower level. Especially if Auntie Chang is happy. Especially if it keeps Auntie Chang happy. Think I'll have a look around. Okay, but get some sleep soon. You look like you could use it. We'll go see Kindly in the morning. Figure out our next move. And everyone vanishes. I want to go talk to the person downstairs. There's a crazy Russian downstairs? Oh man, everyone has time for a crazy Russian. My stash. Is it empty? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Can I talk to Dunk or? Hey, buddy. Big D. Hey, James. I got some things I gotta take care of here. Let's talk later. What things? Because you put... What, you're putting your collection of guns down there? Alright, whatever. Stairs. Isabel! What do you have for me? Come back later, BarriKade. I'm busy. Oh? Rude! Gobbit! Hey, Seattle. I'm not really in the mood to hang out right now. Heavy stuff going down, you know? It'll be fine, but for the time being, I'd rather be alone. We'll talk later, though. Ah, fine. All you people. I know, you all just lost your friend. How do you think I feel? I can't go talk to the crazy Russian? Alright, fine. Actually, I think that's a fantastic place to leave it for now. Thank you everybody for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you did enjoy it and you'd like to see more. Please leave a comment below if you have any advice for me regarding the game, or if you would just like to tell me that these videos are awful and you would like me to stop. Either way, take care, have a fantastic day, and be good to one another. BarriKade, out.